Dan from Ohio, very good question. Does YouTube have Scorch's Led Zeppelin version?
Oh. You know, we haven't looked at Scorch's show in a while.
Yeah, what's wrong with you,
another
Sam?
one, Sam?
You're supposed to be keeping us up on what Scorch is up to.
Well, he is. He's doing big things right now.
Yeah.
He's actually moved to like the what's it called? Studio, like an actual TV studio, like a public access studio. And most of his clips and now have no audio because he had copywritten music.
Oh, shit.
That he was using on all his clips. So his clips are up there, and it says audio has been taken off due to copyright reasons.
Oh my God,
we can watch PFG TV in silence.
It's now a silent film. That's great, Scorch. That's going to work out well for you. The gang opens up the huge mail sack and read an email from a listener. Listener in quotes. What? You don't think it's a real fucking email? Are you questioning their fucking...
Let's just say that I had enough experience with Scorch's email bag that all were written by a similar person.
So Scorch had a fake email bag?
I think
why are you giving away Scorch's fucking tricks?
Scorch. Let's just say
he just wants to make it in that tiny little town.
Somebody's assignment in Syracuse was to go home and write emails for Scorch every single night.
Fucking radio stinks.
After my classwork.
So you had to write the emails for Scorch?
I wrote every single email for Scorch.
And what did he want from you? Like some outrageous emails?
You know, and he wanted to like...
You got an example of one?
Dear Scorch.
I could look them up in my old Gmail, I bet.
Love your show.
But I had to... I would think about what was happening on the show that morning when I got home, and then at night I would say, hey, I was listening to the show this morning, and then I'd say either Scorch or his sidekick Paulie was so right... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
Love the show. Listen every morning.
Love the show.
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
How does he stop it?
Or
Make sure you tell Scorch, love you, love the show.
So he didn't really get emails about his show?
No.
Oh, what?
Or I'd read an email that said, man, the brain cell stimulator was a real stumper this morning. Or once we got online listening, I would be from all kinds of different cities and say, hey, I'm in New York, but I listen online. Or...
Oh, God. I'm embarrassed to be in this business.
Or Scorch.
I actually have a Scorch, Paulie, who I'm still in contact with, who's very bitter.
Yeah. Why is he bitter?
Well, he always thought Scorch was a hack and was ruining his career, and eventually Scorch did move and told him the night before his last show, by the way, Paulie, I'm moving after tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm moving tomorrow.
Even though throughout the whole time, yeah, I'm sending our tapes out. Don't worry about it, dude. So Paulie wasn't sending anything out, and then Scorch said, I'm going to New Hampshire tomorrow.
I'm leaving. What are you doing?
Yeah. So Paulie has some resentment there.
Yeah.
He emailed me last night and said that he has a clip when Paulie and I were on Scorch's show of Scorch doing his Bill Cosby impression.
Please.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
Do you have it yet?
No, I gotta get it.
Get
Paulie
that
just getting
immediately.
pissed off. He said that Paulie was getting totally pissed off because he said it didn't sound anything like Bill Cosby. And I was in the background telling Paulie to shut his eyes because it seemed like Bill Cosby was in the studio with us.
He's sarcastic.
You know what? I would listen to that every day, though.
Oh, of course.
It was such a great show.
Was it a good impression?
It was a great impression.
Did it sound like Bill Cosby?
It was fun to listen to.
Did it sound like Bill Cosby?
It didn't. It didn't sound anything like Bill Cosby.
Pudding pops.
Jello pudding.
Jello pudding pops.
Look, I'm a Huxtable.
Paulie used to get into the worst arguments because Paulie was so fed up with being on his show, and I would just sit there taking Scorch's side every time and writing emails about how stupid Paulie was. What the fuck? It was a great time in my life.
We're ready for some Scorch audio. It's been way too long.
It's been too
All right,
long.
maybe
You've been slacking.
Maybe we'll highlight Scorch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that we don't need for Jocktober. That's already a bit we do.
Okay.
The Scorch update.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it laughed so hard my fucking mouth hurts. My jaw
great.
hurts right now.
Fucking